Hi everyone, it's Viki from Mind Body Food. I wanted to talk to you quickly about how stressful Christmas is for you. Now, if you are someone who has had a lifelong battle with your body image, your self-esteem, your confidence, and that has played out in your relationship with food, with eating, with dieting, with weight and clothes size, and all the stuff that goes along with that, then this is probably going to be an extra special stressful time for you. Now, I just want to point out something that I happened to be discussing with a brand new client. She had tried years and years and years to adopt new behaviors and make lifestyle changes, but they never stick. And what would happen is she would get so far and then she would turn around and go straight back to the same emotional eating and comfort eating behaviors. Now, we all have a relationship to food, and that relationship to food is heavily influenced by the relationship we have with ourselves and the relationship that we have with certain significant family members as we were growing as children. So if we're carrying around a lot of programmed thinking, negative beliefs, and a lot of old stuff that floats around our subconscious mind and is really influencing our emotions and our feelings on a day-to-day basis when we are confronted with certain people or situations that cause us stress, make us feel unsafe, then of course we are going to revert back to those same behaviors that are going to soothe us and comfort us or allow us to express our anger and to have some sense of control. So if you know that Christmas and festive food and all of the occasions and celebration dinners that you have coming up at Christmas is going to be stressful for you, what I want you to do right now is put your hand on your heart. Put your hand on your heart and just tune into that experience. Tune into whatever it is that's floating around in your mind, whether it's pictures, whether it is in words, and just listen. Just listen for a moment and then ask yourself, with your hand on your heart, ask yourself, what am I really hungry for? And listen to the answer. What am I really hungry for? And then the next question that I want you to ask is, what am I so afraid of most? What am I so afraid of most? And sit there with your hand on your heart, just breathing evenly, slowly, and deeply. And try to let go of any distractions around you. If you do happen to be in a place where you can't do this in private or quiet, then please go somewhere and do it then. And ask yourself those two questions. What am I really hungry for? And what am I most afraid of? And just tune in and allow the answers to come. Our body holds all of our answers. Our body is holding all of that beautiful inner wisdom that is gathered from all of the information that's going on in reaction to what's going on up in our head. Our subconscious mind, our conscious thoughts, our programmed thinking, our memories and experiences, good and bad from the past, that tie into the present moment and recreate certain conditions and feelings and emotions that recreate behaviors and keep us stuck in certain patterns. Now, if you are stuck and you are sick of being stuck, time to break the pattern. Really tune in and be honest with yourself. What are you really hungry for, and what are you most afraid of about these situations? Because it's in the honesty of that self-awareness that you can really dig deep and find out what really is driving this focus on food or this distraction on food. Above all, this Christmas time, try to practice compassion. If you're trying to change eating behaviors that you have had for 5 years, 10 years, 20, 30, 40 years, and yes, I have worked with women who have had those kinds of eating challenges, eating disordered for many, many, many years, and we have got to the underlying issues. We have challenged core beliefs that are getting in the way and blocking them from long-term sustainable change, and we have turned their lives around. We have introduced self-care practices. We have introduced greater self-awareness and self-knowledge. And we have brought in sustainable small step changes that have accumulated over the period of time where we've been working together, and they are out there confident and empowered to live the lives that they are choosing, not one that is dictated by their fear of food. So use these tools, these 2 questions, tune in, breathe into them, and really listen to the answers and gain a little bit more clarity about what's really going on underneath the surface of that fear around food and stopping you from enjoying the festive and happy atmosphere that should be Christmas, inside and out. Take care of you, because remember, you deserve to be happy, love yourself, and taste freedom.